Hi, this is Angela with midmodernmama.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little Galentine's Day card to send off to a friend. Super easy. I also have a Valentine's Day version of this on my website too. This is super easy, made with a Cricut, but I also have instructions and ways to make it without a Cricut. So the principles are the same whether you have a Cricut or not. But it becomes a super cute little card to send off to your friends. And goodness, our friends are so important right now in quarantine. So here are the materials that I have to make this happen. There are 4 different sizes of paper pieces that are cut out on the Cricut. There's a square with the letters on it. There's a slightly larger rectangle and a slightly smaller rectangle. And I'll show you how all of those fit together. I've got some pens. I have a bone folder and some scissors. Bone folder is not essential, but it's always helpful if you have one. A credit card works just as well. A glue stick. I have some photographs that I printed out. And these I printed at a size that fits on this card. They're 3 inches by 2 inches. And I printed them on my printer on photo paper and cut them to the right size. I have these little glassine envelopes. These I got on Amazon. They were like $7 for 100 of them, I think, something like that. I'll put the link in the post so you can get your own. They're super great, and they're basically made of waxed paper. And these are 2.5 roughly by 4 inches or 4 1/4, something like that. All of these pieces are then sized off of these envelopes. So if you get the right size envelopes, this all works together. I also have some washi tape. I chose some kind of Valentine's-y floral washi tape to use for this project. I have some stickers and tea bags and some chocolate over here, and I'll show you how that works later too. So I have all of my materials assembled. This is super easy. The assembly part doesn't take all that long, so you have plenty of time to personalize it and make it super cute for your friend. So the first thing I did was I took my white piece of paper and I wrote words about this friend all around the edge. And I, love Angela, and put them on here. These are all things that I feel like really describe the person that I'm going to send this card to. You could do that. You can write them a little note. You can do whatever, but personalize this before you start. And then you can glue this down on top of another color sheet of paper, and that makes the cutout words pop like this. So it does not take much glue, just a couple of spots in the corners really, and that's all you need. And then just line this up, not at all fussy, and smoosh it down. Smoosh it from the back, and that's ready to go. Now the next step is to decide what you're going to do on the sides. So because I printed out photographs, I have these 2 little flaps with photos on them, and then I have 2 pockets. You could do 4 pockets, and you could put photographs in your pockets and just use little envelopes. It looks super cute that way too, and is super fun. So I'm going to do 2 more flaps, and I cut these out on my Cricut on pink paper, partly so I could keep all the pieces separate, but also it just makes it cute. So I'm going to do doors probably like that. So I need to glue down my photographs onto, and this is, again, I'm just using glue stick. And I am just eyeballing this. You could get super precise with centering it, but I'm going to eyeball it. And then let's put a little pressure on the back to make sure it adheres. The same for this one. Okay, so those are ready. So I'm going to decide which sides of this I want to do this. And I will tell you, when I've made some of these others, I didn't glue this white square down first. I positioned these around the purple first and then positioned the words. So either way works. So I think I'm going to do it like that. You could do it sideways, but I kind of like symmetry. So actually I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so now I'm going to use some washi tape to stick this together. I have these cute hearts. So I'm going to take my purple square and I'm just going to outline the edges with washi tape. And I'm not even really sticking it down yet. I'm just doing the measuring basically at this point. Okay. Now flip it over. And I'm leaving about, oh my gosh, it's like a 1/16 of an inch between the two pieces of paper. That's just so that the washi tape acts like a hinge. And you can use washi tape. I have a love-hate relationship with washi tape. It doesn't stick very well. You could absolutely use Scotch tape for this. You could even use bookbinding tape if you have that. But use something, if you use washi tape and you find it's not sticking very well, just put a piece of Scotch tape over it, or even Mod Podge, though I think for this project that's a kind of overkill. But that will help it stick better. Okay, so I'm getting these envelopes lined up, and those are going to be the other set of flaps that go along the side. So now I have the two photographs on one side and the envelopes on the other. And now I'm going to flip it over. And this is where that bone folder comes in so handy. I'm going to go over that washi tape with the bone folder, or your credit card, something kind of hard that will just squeeze out air bubbles and make it stick a little better. And it looks like I didn't get things perfectly straight here, but it is good enough. And now you have these messy corners. So then just come back in with your scissors and very carefully just trim up those corners. And one of the nice things about washi is that it doesn't stick super well. And so you can come back and like see where this is not lined up properly. Just snip that off, and it's not going to tear the paper underneath. Just super nice. And I might even come back and just put a piece of Scotch tape on each of those seams, just to make them stay a little better. Okay. So now you have the basic shape of your card, and now you can decide what to do with your little pockets. So I have these little white cards that are cut. They are the perfect size to fit inside here. So you can write a little note and stick that in here. You could put a different photograph in this side. I also found that these are perfect for a tea bag, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to tuck a tea bag in. I want that to be facing up. So once you have that all done, and then I think I'll probably seal these closed. The sticker on each side. I just happen to have some Valentine's heart stickers, so use those. And I think I'm going to fold the photos in first, and then stick these up. You could also put stickers in these little pockets if your friend loves stickers. You could put conversation hearts. You could put anything you want in there. And then close this up. Another sticker here. I can't get off the sheet. There we go. And trim this off. And there you have it. It is a super sweet little Galentine card, or Valentine, depending on which version you make. You could put their name on the back. You could write a little note on the back. One of mine, I wrote a letter on the purple side, and then I put this on top, and I didn't glue it down. So when they open the card, then they take this away, and there's a letter right here, but the writing shows through the cut out letters. So that's another way that you could do it. Like I said, you could tuck some stickers in here. You can even use chocolate bars. These square chocolate bars are just about the same size. I don't recommend, at first I thought you could fold it through, but the washi tape just doesn't hold. So if you're going to use washi, you could fold the chocolate bar in after you close the photographs in, and just do it this way, and it will hold that way. And then just tuck that in an envelope, seal it up and tuck it in an envelope. They're super cute. Alternately, just stick it on the back. Put a little hot glue on the back. It makes a nice little Valentine or Galentine card. But anyway, these are super cute, super easy, and really personalized. And since it's hard to go to stores to pick out cards and spend all that time browsing right now, take some time and make your own. Here's another version of it. But super easy. I hope you have a great Galentine's Day and Valentine's Day. And if you end up making these, tag me on your Instagram. I'd love to see what you end up doing. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.